Hey everybody, it's the Boston Gentleman here. Just coming at you with a quick tutorial here. I'm not going to go through every single detail. I'm going to try to make it as detailed as I possibly can within the time that I have. I want to make it a snappy tutorial. So basically what we're going to be doing today is how to install Addon Peds. Addon Peds are the character models that you see throughout the game, such as pedestrians just walking down the street, Michael, Franklin, Trevor. But Addon Peds, those are just regular pedestrian models. Addon Peds are mods that you can add into the game that'll give you additional characters. If you've ever seen a video with someone who has who's playing the Flash, or Assassin's Creed, or they have some kind of cool character model inside of Grand Theft Auto 5, and those add-on peds, those are something special you can put into the game. Like I said, the Flash, Superman, the Hulk, all kinds of crazy ones. There's even mods to go with those particular add-on peds that'll give you powers, things like that. If you guys ever heard of Julio Nib or Julio NIB, so let me just jump right into it here. That's just a quick background of what add-on peds are. Basically, what you first want to do for this tutorial is go to OpenIV.com. I'll put a link in the description. This is the official website, so this is always going to be the most updated version. You want to click download now. And I usually save all my stuff in my GTA 5 mods folder. So I'm going to, for this sake of this tutorial, since I already have everything already set up, I'm going to go ahead and put it in downloads. So you make a new folder. Let's see, Add-on Ped tutorial. Okay, save everything in here. Okay, now that's downloaded. Should be super quick. I don't think it's a very large program. So click this here. So English, choose language, English, continue. Okay, I accept this terms and agreements, of course. This part you don't really want to change anything here unless you want to run OpenIV after installation, or if you just don't want a desktop. So just go through these options, see which one you want. This will create a desktop icon for you, so it can be easier. You can just click it right on your desktop. Run OpenIV after installation. Of course, you know what that does. You usually don't want to change the installation path when you're installing the program, because it usually knows what it's doing whenever it installs something somewhere. You can't even change it anyway, so that's good. So of course that's all set up here. So this, I'm not sure exactly what this is for. I don't know what kind of multi-computers some people have set up there, but we don't want that, of course, unless you have this. So I'm just going to click the first one, create desktop, run OpenIV after installation. I'm going to continue. Yep, it's only 20.8 megabytes, should not take very long, hopefully, if my internet will cooperate. Okay, just about done there, installing. OpenIV. Okay, here's a bunch of outlets you can kind of reach out. You can watch some YouTube channels of this, or YouTube videos. You can reach them out, reach them on Twitter, Facebook, whatever that is, VK page. Okay, so yeah, now close this here. Now OpenIV should run in a second. It's kind of hidden in the background here. Okay, so OpenIV, this is always going to pop up whenever you click on OpenIV. As you can see, they have mods for episodes from Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, Max Payne 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. They have Windows, Xbox 360, and PS3. Of course, this is Windows, so I'm going to go ahead and click Windows here. Now, what it wants me to do is this: choose Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. It wants me to find my installation folder. And if you're playing with a Steam game, I don't know other games. I don't know where, if you download it from somewhere else, or like a disk drive or something like that. But I don't know if you get it from Steam, that is going to be in your C local drive, or whichever your local drive is. It's going to be in Program Files x86. Steam. Let's see here. Steam Apps. Common. And there's my folder, Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'll go ahead and select that. So that tells you that that's correct successfully, or successful, some grammar. GTA5.exe version, this is the newest game version. OpenIV can work with this file, so perfect. So I'll hit continue there. Do not forget to back up your original files before editing. You can do that if you want. I don't really, care for that kind of thing. I did at first, but then I realized it doesn't matter, really, because when you work with OpenIV, you're going to be working with a separate copy of the game files. You're not going to be editing the original files, so that's always good when you're using Addon Peds anyways. So I'll go ahead and click continue here. Okay, here's those outlets one more time, just to remind you. So I'll hit continue again. Now search for my encryption key. What that means is it's making sure I have a valid version of the game, a valid installation, that I didn't steal it or pirate it or crack it or anything like that. So I'm not sure if it works with that, but I know since it's official, they found the encryption key. So as you can see, OpenIV is now open. OpenIV is open. So yeah, this is the window you'll see once you get into the program. As you can see, I have some additional folders here inside my GTA 5 folder, and I'll show you this here. Let's see. So I have a mods and the script folders here, and these I've added into the game myself. They have all kind of different mods in here, all kind of different stuff in here for mods. So let's see here. Now this is basically a representation of what you just saw, that folder there, the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder, with a little bit of extra stuff that you can only see when you're in the OpenIV program. So basically what you want to do is you want to do file, where is it? Looking for my new folder button. Okay, don't know where that is. Basically, I'm not 100% sure, but oh, maybe I have to be in edit mode. I think that's what I have to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you want to click new folder here. This create new folder. You want to call it just regular old mods, all lowercase. Just keep it simple, mods. You hit enter there, and when you get that mods folder, it'll be empty at first. I have stuff in here now, but it'll be empty at first. What you want to do, it might be a little bit easier to do it in your actual file explorer. Again, this is Windows 10, so what you want to do is open up your mods folder. Actually, you want to do this. You want to take update. You want to open up the update folder. You want to highlight these two, copy, okay, and you want to paste them into your mods folder. You want to click paste and paste them into your mods folder. That is why I have these here as well as here. So it just copies everything over, and now you have all the files that you need so that you can mod them. Now they'll show up in your OpenIV here under your mods folder. So that's how to basically get started with the mods folder. Now from here, for Addon Peds, we're going to be doing something particular. So first, I'm going to open up my Google Chrome. I'll leave a link to this website right here. This is GTA5mods.com, very popular mods website. This is the Addon Peds file here, the Addon Peds mod. This is what you'll be needing to add characters into the game. Otherwise, it just simply won't work. It won't show up. So let's see here, and you can when you go to this GTA5mods.com website, you just kind of search here, search for whatever you're looking for. You'll probably find a ton of stuff. This is where you'll get all the Flash character models, Zoom, Savitar, Superman, Batman, all kind of cool. As you can see, Predator, all kind of cool stuff. Even what's this, like Batman Beyond? That's right. Remember that show? Man, that's old. Okay, so Addon Peds. Now this is the newest version. Of course, they'll always have the newest version here, and you're in the right one when you have this picture. And usually, when you're searching for something, usually there might be a lot of copycats out there for a particular type of file. What you want to do is look for the file with the most downloads and the most likes. For example, I'll show you here. If I search Addon, a lot of stuff will come up, probably a lot of stuff that is not necessarily the one I'm looking for. So as you can see, there's item add-on, all this other add-on props, all this other kind of stuff. Now this might be made by the same guy, so check that out. That might be kind of cool, whatever that is. But you want to make sure that it has this picture for Addon Peds. It has the most downloads and most likes. As you can see, it's at the very top here, very top left, meaning it does have the most downloads and most likes. So that's when you want to go for. So perfect. So I'll go to click back on that. There we go. Okay. So again, Addon Peds 3.0.1. That's the latest version. That's the one I want. I'm gonna click download. Now downloads. Again, I have my downloads folder that I have here. Addon Ped tutorial. So I'll put it in there. Save. and that's done. It's super quick. Usually the files are pretty small. So here we go. I'm just gonna close this. This is WinRAR. Probably leave a link in the description to this program as well. This is very helpful when you're using these mods, because usually it's in a zip file or a RAR file. As this, you can see, it's in a RAR file, RAR. So it's definitely helpful. It allows you to kind of drag and drop back and forth, and explore different files here. So let's see here. So basically, scripts, as you can see. Let me do something really quickly. I'm going to cascade this, and I'm going to open up this here, our GTA 5 folder. Go back into there. So now, see, I have the scripts folder. When you're first starting out, you might not have scripts, or you may or may not. I know I already have it, and I already have a ton of stuff here. So basically, all you really want to do is take the folder that matches the one you're seeing here for scripts, and you want to click and drag it. Not even into the folder, you just drag it into an empty space. That'll create a scripts folder for you here, and it'll also add this file here. So as you can see, I have pedselector.dll right there. So I'm going to go back, excuse me, DLC packs. So that should be my mods, I believe. So DLC packs, this is another folder that'll match a folder here. So I'll go to scripts. Let's see here, just a moment. Okay. Sorry, not scripts. I'll go to mods, update. Let's see, 64 DLC packs. So see, DLC packs. So I'll click on that, and I'll click on this. Addon Peds. Now, you simply just want to click and drag this into an empty space. Make sure it's not into another folder. Into an empty space. Make sure nothing's highlighted. So like down here, or over here, somewhere. And that'll create this folder for you here, Addon Peds. It'll have the same exact stuff here that this one has. So that's what you want to do for the actual Addon Peds download there. Now, let's see. The next thing you want, and this, they always have readmes. Well, usually the mods will have readmes that'll tell you how to install it, what it does, just all kind of good info for it. I will go ahead to installation. So installation using mods folder method. Basically, open scripts folder, copy ped selector, we've done that. Open DLC packs, copy Addon Peds folder, we've done that. Start on OpenIV, enable edit mode, we have that. Go to mods, update common data, extract DLC list somewhere using a text editor, open DLC list, and add the following line. So what that is saying is you want to go to OpenIV, mods, update RPF, common, and then data. Okay, now here you'll find a file here called DLC list.xml. You want to right click that, and you'll click edit. And then you'll see all this information here. It's kind of intimidating, but don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. You don't have to worry about any of this other stuff. Just this. So this is the line that I've added already. So I'll go ahead. I'll take that out just so I can redo it and show you guys how it works. So basically, go back to the README. It says using a text editor, open DLC list.xml, add the following line before paths line. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and copy this one here. Go back to OpenIV. Open this, and then OpenIV. Okay, now from here you want to just put your cursor at the way bottom right here, right before paths, right here, and you want to hit enter. That'll put you right at the next line, and then Control V, or you want to do enter, right click, paste. So bam. Now you got that. Now you got that part done. That's all set. I think you just want to click save here. So that's all done. Save and import the deal exit. So you don't need to do this part because the updated OpenIV has the text editor, which you just saw me use just a second ago. Run Addon Peds editor.exe as administrator and click rebuild button. Done. Okay, cool. And of course the hotkeys, you can press L in the game to open the ped selector menu. Okay, that's cool. So now let's see here. This is the one they were talking about here. Peds, Addon Peds editor.exe. So what you want to do is when you have WinRAR open, you have the file on here. You want to click extract to, and this should make another folder here. So I'm going to click OK. And if I go to my folders, downloads where I have this Addon Peds folder, I should have Addon Ped tutorial folder here. And now see you have the WinRAR file, the RAR archive, and you have your folder that we just extracted when I clicked extract to. So I'm going to click on that one. Let's see here. So everything is there that I need. It's all the same stuff as you can see. Now all I have to do is right click. See, remember this says run as administrator. Run Addon Peds as administrator. Click rebuild. Done. So I'm going to go back to my files. Right click, run as administrator. I'm just going to hit yes there. When that window pops up, you just want to hit yes, so that'll allow you to run it as administrator. Otherwise, you can't. And click rebuild. Now, as you can see, I have a ton of characters, Addon Peds already in the game here. So those are the ones I've already had. Those are nice. Now, the Addon Peds, each of these files will have requirements. This is the part I'm not going to go into just because it's kind of lengthy and I have a short amount of time. But the requirements are here. You need the latest version of ScriptHook. All mods run off of the ScriptHook file. You have the latest version of ScriptHookv.net and the latest version of native UI. I'll put links in the description to these. I won't show you exactly how to do them, but when you go to these websites and find the links, you'll find the files. It'll tell you how to install it on the website. For example, I'll go to native UI. Let's see, which one is it? Native UI. Might be this one. Let me see here. Yep, it's this one. Okay, so you search native UI in Google. Excuse me. And again, I'll put a link, so don't worry about that. You search native UI in Google. It's the very first one. And when you see, oh, it disappeared. Where'd it go? That's okay. It's let's go back. So, anyways, yeah, when you see that website there, native UI. You know you're in the right place when you see that. I don't know why it keeps disappearing like that. It must be an issue with my Google Chrome. So that's okay. In fact, I'll leave that unloading just in case it is an issue with the Google Chrome. So, again, latest version of ScriptHook, I'll leave a link to that. Latest version of ScriptHookv.net, leave a link to that. Latest version of UI, I'll need a link to that. Now, so once you have all this stuff here, it'll work. We've already done this readme. That's what's up here right now. Now, OpenIV... I don't think that one has actually any requirements. So OpenIV has no requirements. Addon Peds has a few, and usually some of these mods will have another requirement. It gets kind of lengthy. Just make sure you read all the information when you go to these different websites and files, because it'll tell you whether it requires something. See, if I had just downloaded it and tried to use it, I would have known that. You have to go down, read the description. It'll look for the requirement section. Okay. So now that we have all that, I think I can actually just go ahead and download a ped now. So right now, here I have a Savitar ped. I got a Savitar add-on ped. As you can see, whenever you search for a character, it'll say add-on ped to let you know that it works with this Addon Peds program, this one. So that's good. We know that's the right one here. I'm going to log in really quickly. Now that we have this back up here, Savitar CW Addon Ped 2.1 is the one I'm doing. 2.1. There's another Savitar Addon Ped out there, and it's absolutely horrendous. It literally looks like someone took a bunch of garbage from like a dump and just put it together, smashed it together into a shape of a person, and called it Savitar. It's terrible. Good try. They were probably the first one to try to do it anyways. But this guy, he actually made one that looks like the Savitar that we know from CW, and super cool, very good graphics. I'll show you in the game. It looks absolutely beautiful. You even have the red Savitar, and that is a part of the CW show. I'm not going to give it away what happens or why that is. So I hate when people give away stuff in the shows that I haven't seen yet. Spoilers are the worst thing in the world. Spoilers. Two things that can go in the world are mosquitoes and spoilers. And spiders. Mosquitoes, spoilers, and spiders. Okay. So now, like I said, I got the CW, Savitar CW here. I'm going to go ahead and click download. Let's see, G5 mods. I have an Addon Peds models folder, which I keep all my add-ons. As you can see, there's a whole heck of a lot of them. Savitar CW, here it is, CW Savitar version 2. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. That's what will show up when you download the file from that website that's not working. So Savitar CW, have all these files here. These are all the pedestrian files that I need to install Savitar into the game. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that really quickly. OpenIV, this is the first thing you want to do here. Or it really doesn't matter the order, just as long as it's all done. Mods, update, 64, DLC packs, Addon Peds, DLC, Peds, and there we are. These are all of the mod files the Addon Peds files that you need in order to install the character into the game. As you can see, I already have Servitor CW, but that's okay because I'm going to add them again. I can close this down here. So let's open up our Servitor CW. Okay, now basically what you want to do is look for these files here with YMT, YFT, those kind of files. There's other ones. There's YFT, there's YMT, there's YTD. Is that it? YTD, YMT, YFT, and YDD. Some Addon Peds have all 4 of these YDD files, these Y files I'll call them, and they won't have a folder. Those are called non-streamed Peds, but there are streamed Peds which have a folder, a YMT file, and a YFT file. Just these 2 plus a folder. Either it's folder plus these 2 or all 4 of these Y files with no folder. So since this has a folder, it's a streamed Ped. That's all you really need to know. If it's streamed, it has a folder. If it's not streamed, it will not have a folder. So basically you want to add the folder plus these Y files into this section here. Just kind of drag it into any random space. Boom. So now that'll put this here for you. If you open that up, it has all these crazy files in there. You don't need to worry about that stuff. Now these 2, the INI files, these are the scripts that you want to add into the game. So I'm going to open up my GTA 5 mods folder, go to scripts. Now you'll want to, before you even get into the whole Flash thing, you'll need to go to Julio Nibs website, and he has Flash mods. He has the Flash mod, basically the one that gives you the powers and stuff like that. You can't really get it anywhere else. So Julio Nib, just search Julio NIB, and here we are. Flash mods, you basically all of his mods cost now. They used to be free, but they do cost. I think Flash is about $1 a month. You know, it is unfortunate that you have to pay for a mod, but they are incredible mods. Once you start using them, you'll see how great they are. So you know, it's probably worth it. It's not really that much, $1 a month. And all you gotta do is go over here, go to those tags, click on the Flash and GTA 5. Okay, here we go. So now this is the GTA 5 Flash script mod. See, it's a script. It's not necessarily a character model, but it's a script that gives you these powers, the Flash powers. So this is the most updated version. I think this was released just a little while ago, just maybe a few days ago. The Flash 5 1.5.5. So you would click on that. I'm going to install this in my downloads Addon Peds tutorial folder. Save. I'm going to open that up again. Close that out. Scripts. Now you'll look at the README. This will tell you what to do. This will tell you install installation. Extract all files to GTA5.exe folder. More details. So extract all files to GTA5.exe folder, meaning your main game folder. So you would literally take this, go to your GTA 5 main folder, and just drag and drop into a random space, an open space, and that'll add on to your scripts folder. It won't replace it, so don't worry about it replacing your scripts folder and deleting all your stuff. It'll add on whatever it's missing. So it'll add on these Flash files folders, and then you'll need this in order to use the Flash, because you can have the Servitor CW model, but you won't have Flash powers without this. So basically, it's going to add this. It's going to add T-Flash and then NIB mods, as you can see, NIB mods, T-Flash. So that's all there, and that's all good. Basically, your Flash script is now installed. So that's easy. That's not too hard. It doesn't take too long, and I'll leave a link in the description for that. Moving on. Let's see here. So let's see. So as we just did, we added these folder and the Y files into the game, into the OpenIV. Now what we want to do is open up your Addon Peds editor.exe version 3.0, and remember we did that by going to where we have our Addon Peds folder. Remember, we're going to take the Addon Peds editor.exe, right click, run as administrator. That'll allow you to run as administrator. You click yes on the pop-up window. Now it has Addon Peds program here. So what you want to do, I'm going to delete Servitor CW because I already have him here, so I'm going to delete him really quickly. I'm going to click rebuild. Every time you delete a model, add a model, change a model, you want to click rebuild right after. So Peds. I'm going to go to Peds, New Ped. What you want to do for model name is the exact name of the file that shows up here, the exact name. So basically what you can do is you can right click on this, click rename, and that'll highlight just the name for you. Then you can right click copy, or you can control C to copy. Now go back to Addon Peds here. Now model name, just control V to paste, or right click paste. Ped type is, if it's a male, it's a male, female, female, of course. Is streamed, this is what I was talking about before. Streamed means it has a folder plus 2 Y files. That's true. It's not false streamed is if it only has 4 Y files. So this has Avatar has 2 Y files plus a folder, so I'm going to say true here. Now add ped. Now it'll add Avatar TW to this list. I'm going to click rebuild. Again, you want to hit rebuild after every time you add a ped or whatever. So perfect. Now he's basically all installed. So, I mean, that's pretty much all you got to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this guy. I'm gonna click out of edit mode. I'm gonna close our buddy OpenIV here, and I'll even close this stuff because I'll open that back up later on. This is my page. I'm gonna close it here. Close this. Now we'll fire up the game real quick, and I can show you the mods super fast. Okay guys, I'm here back in the game. I'm gonna go head outside. I'm playing as Trevor now, so let me go into my third person view here. It's best to use third person when doing these mods. So now if you tap L on the keyboard, that'll bring up your Addon Peds, and hit enter and go down to Avatar CW. That's the one we just added. Hit enter again, and boom, there is Avatar CW. Look at the textures on that. It's really good, really nice, great model. It must have worked on this for a long time because it looks really good. It's very nice, super accurate. It just seems. No one really gets a good look at Avatar in the show, but it does look super accurate. So boom, there we go. Now that is the add-on ped menu. But if you want to actually have the flash powers, you're gonna go to Control N, open up Julio Nib's mod menu. That'll give you the powers. Go to Savitar, just so I can have the Savitar matching powers, and boom, look at that, my Savitar powers. There we go. You can go super fast, see that? Go jump super high. You can get some serious distance when you're using these mods. Get some serious distance, like you can just do anything here. Now I do have another video showing you how to use the flash powers and showing you all the updates, because they did just update the flash mod, which I'm not sure if a lot of people know about, but they did definitely just update it. So definitely check that a video. It'll tell you how to do everything, what buttons to use, different stuff like that. So for example, I'll show you one of these here, my little tornado. So dang, jeez, that's crazy. Just some crazy stuff there. Look at that. Look at all that slow motion. There we go. Boom. Okay, thanks guys for watching. That's all you gotta do, and see you next time. Bye.